Good morning, everybody. This is Sangeeta Saxena, editor, Aviation and Defence Universe, getting you live from Eurosatory at Paris. And what bigger pleasure than having the father-son duo in front of me, so very Indian, so very our own, the brand name DCM Shriram, not unknown. And we have with us the Senior Managing Director and CEO, Mr. Alok Shriram, and his son, the Joint President, Rudra Shriram. And the baby is all his here at Paris. So Rudra, we start with you. How does it feel to have got these real beautiful flying machines to Paris?
Yeah, it's a great experience and honor to present these birds on a global scale. We all know that Eurosatory is the largest defense and air show in the world. So having this kind of exposure for our products, it's an immense pleasure for the team, and it motivates us further with the amount of response we've had at the fair to push these products further into the global space.
Wonderful. And sir, now I come to you with a plethora of products which were not very defense and aerospace oriented, and suddenly this full-fledged foray into defense. So how did you get that idea? What made you come into defense?
Well, we've always wanted to do something different, and we felt that with the defense production and purchase policies changing substantially and the introduction of private sector into the defense manufacturing, there was a great opportunity and a great duty for every Indian to be part of this. I think the Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme of the Government of India is very important for us, and we are making products and developing them for selling to the world, not only to the Indian Armed Forces.
That's wonderful, sir. And in continuation, I'd like to ask you one thing. You also have a product which we are not seeing here, but we've heard a lot about it, the armored vehicles. So can you tell us something about it?
Yes, we found that in the Indian Armed Forces and the Indian Police Forces, the ones which come under MHA, there is a huge requirement for a cost-effective armored vehicle which will protect our protectors. And that also incidentally is the motto of our defense business, protecting the protectors. So we thought what better way than to protect the Jawans with armored vehicles which can be used in every possibility and every circumstance.
And Rudra, getting back to you, you've been here for the last 3 days. What is it like? How do you feel? It's bustling with excitement after a break of a year during COVID. So what does it feel? What is the footprint like?
Yeah, definitely the footprint shows that the world is also coming back to some sort of normalcy. We've had a fair amount of visitors from all over the world, from various countries, come see the product, and I'm sure that anyone participating over here would feel the global requirement and demand for these strategic products presented at the fair.
And both these birds, one with a higher payload, one with a little lesser payload, how do you think they'll fit into the scenario here in the homeland security and defense for the European nations?
Well, perfectly they will fit in because they are certified to the US mil-grade standard of 810G for various atmospheric conditions, which makes them readily available for use for strategic purposes.
And does it also mean, when you say US mil grade, does it also mean that they are compliant with the NATO?
Yes, I mean the mil standard stands for a global standard.
Okay, right.
Yes.
So you have a market here in the complete Europe, and we also have a lot of guests from Southeast Asia, right, Middle East, and US. So I'm sure you're also targeting these nations. Yes. Have you had a footfall from these countries?
Yes,
also?
We've had footfall from the African countries, from European countries, various Far East countries, as well as South American and North American countries.
And sir, I'll get back to you. My last question. What is the partnership with Israelis like, sir?
For our armored vehicles, we have a partnership with Israel, and they vet all our designs and help us upgrade to global standards. And the result of that is not only do we have a product which is good for the Indian scenario, but our products will also be able to be exported all around the world once we start the production.
Thank you very much. It's real fun to see father and son together. And the mantle from one generation to another is just the greatest pleasure to see. And I really wish you all the best for the future ventures, especially the defense and the aerospace world. Thank you very much.
Thank you.